feels like I'm just cheating. Yeah. So can you give me an example of a use case, like a real functioning, real world use case that you've helped somebody implement in their business where it's actually giving them results, like saving time and money or both or something else? Can you give an example of, yes, we have all this great tech, but like, is it worth using and why?
I think the best, so again, and the big thing about AI is just a data processor. And if you're in the world we live in the digital age, there's just way too much information. And so I've been working with business owners, and they can just feed it the last 24 months of financials and say, hey, I'm looking for
buying up in North Idaho, nickels at the pace.
This data point, or can you tell me something about this? Can you give me this? And so I was working with one. He's like, here's the last 12 months of my financials. What did I miss? And one guy's like, oh, I missed an $8,000 invoice. Like, just because it got lost in my email. And Claude can go through and read that in like 30 minutes or less. Or he's like, hey, can you find patterns in my billable hours? And it's like, oh, look at these trends. This was your high water mark, and then you've actually been decreasing for the last 6 months. You should go back and review this variable, because that's probably the big mover. So for me to go through and like hand analyze all that data would have taken hours, or I have to hire someone to go through and do it. And it's AI can just read all that so quickly and then just find patterns so quickly.
So you can set it up in a way where it can easily just like kind of audit somebody's business and their history and see what they're doing wrong or what they have done wrong and didn't even know it.
Right now the kind of format I run in is we set up a system where one, it's going to interview you. So it's going to learn who you are, what you do, who you work with, what your goals are. And then that's kind of the first filter. And again, with AI, it knows everything about everything. And that's kind of its downfall, because that's where you get the really, like, I've had people be like, AI is kind of dumb. Like, and it's like, no, it's
made it dumb.
If you just like going back to the librarian, if you're like, hey, we walk into the library and say, hey, give me a book, it's going to come back with a Garfield comic, and you're like, that's not going to help me get my job done.
Right.
But if you're like, hey, I need a book on real estate in North Idaho in the last 10 years on investors and fix and flipping multi-unit houses, it's going to be like, oh, look at, here's 4 books. And I actually went through and highlighted all the relevant pieces that are actually useful to that question.
Yeah. So the more specific you are, the better results you get.